Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Candlepin Bowling Network. Tonight we have the Maine money match number 7 in Belfast, Maine. We have the challengers tonight are Drake and his partner Marc Carrier. And the 4-time champions that they're trying to take down are Mark Webber and Jeff Lapierre. So welcome everyone. This is Michelle Atherton broadcasting. We have a $1,000 money match going on tonight. We're going to start out with Jeff Lapierre on the left and Drake on the right. We were supposed to be doing this broadcast tomorrow at noon, but we have a snowstorm coming, so we're trying to get it in before that happens. Dom got 5 on his first ball.
Here you go, Jeffrey.
Lapierre's got the 7-pin left for a 9-pin drop. Dom just misses the object pin. Jeff's looking for a spare in the first, and the wood did not help him out there. Dom gets a great 10. 10 in the first for Drake. And a 9 for Jeff Lapierre to start out. So again, this is money match number 7. This is Michelle Atherton broadcasting from Belfast, Maine. We've got a couple guys that think they can take down the 4-time champions. Drake and Marc Carrier are going to try to do it. Dom's got the pack of 5 on the right. Oh, the wood did not help him there. Jeff for a spare, he misses the head pin. Jeff's got the 110 left. Dom gets a 9 in the second, 19 after 2. Jeff Lapierre picks up a 10, 19 after 2, they're tied. All right, thank you. All right, Drake's on the quarter pin. Jeff Lapierre gets a spread eagle. Dom leaves the 1-4-7-9. Jeff hits it well. He's got the 3-1 split. And Dom gets the 9-pin. Dom gets a 7 for 26 after 3. Jeff gets an 8, 27 after 3. Jeff Lapierre and Mark Webber, as I said, are the 4-time champions. Dom leaves the 4-5. Jeff gets some help out. He's got the 3-6-10 left, and Dom gets a first spare of the match. Jeff Lapierre gets his spare. All right. All right, we're warmed up now.
Yeah, flex up there.
Welcome, everyone.
I want to scare away.
All right, Drake. His bonus ball is coming up. He's on the quarter pin. He's got the 1-2-7-9 left, 6 on his spare, 42 after 4. Jeff's getting some help on the quarter pin. He's got the 4 horsemen on the right, 6 on his spare, 43 after 4. Dom picks it up. Spare in the 5th, 52 and a ball. In the 5th for Dom Drake. Oh, Jeff hit that well. And Jeff picks up a 10. 53 after the half for Jeff Lapierre. I haven't been down here in a while. Is that actually... It is 52 in a ball? Okay. All right, coming up next, from the champion team, we have Mark Webber on the left, and the challenger on the right is Marc Carrier. Carrier's right on the head pin. He leaves the 310. Webber's on the head pin. He leaves the 2, 5, 7, 8, 10. Carrier for a spare, and he gets it. Webber's looking to clean these up. Webber gets an 8 in the first. Marc Carrier was the winner with Paul Dyer in money match number 1. And they won money match number 1. And then they bowled Dom Drake and Louis Dyer in money match number 2 and also won. So Carrier's been on winning money match teams. He's hoping that he and Dom can take down the 4-time champions. Carrier gets 7 on his spare, 17 after 1. All right, he misses that one. Webber for a spare. He leaves the 2-pin. Carrier picks up a 10, 27 after 2. Webber picks up a 10, 18 after 2. So in money match number 3, Jeff Lapierre and Mark Webber took down Marc Carrier and his teammate Paul Dyer. And they haven't looked back. They've beat everybody since. Carrier's got the 4, 5, 7. Webber's on the head pin. All right, he's got a good break. He's got the 3, 2, 4 left. Carrier hits the 5-pin. I think he wanted to catch the wood on the left. Webber for a spare. And he's all over it. Spare in the 3rd for Mark Webber. Marc Carrier gets a 10 for 37 after 3. Mark Webber on the left has 28 and a ball. Carrier's right on the head pin again. Doesn't get a very good break. He's got the 5, 6, 10 left. Webber for his bonus ball. That was a good ball. 3, 5 left. 8 on his spare. 36 after 3 for Webber. See what Carrier can do with this. Gets the 5-pin. Webber for another spare. All over it again. 46 and a ball for Webber in the 4th. Carrier gets a 9. 46 after 4. Webber is going to be up on him by whatever he gets on his bonus ball. Money match number 6, our last money match. The champions were down the whole match and they came back at the very end and won by 25. Carrier's not getting very good breaks on the head pin. Webber for another bonus ball, 2 on his spare. 48 after 4. Carrier. Oh, wow. That went all the way around the 7-pin. Weber. That was a good offer. Carrier gets a 10. 56 half for Marc Carrier. Weber gets a 10. 58 half for Mark Weber. It's a pretty close match halfway through the first. Dom Drake and Marc Carrier have 108 and a ball together. Jeff Lapierre and Mark Weber have 111. Oh, that's a good ball by Lapierre. He leaves the 9-pin standing. No wood. Oh, the wood's coming back. Dom Drake right on the head pin. He leaves the 5, 9, 10. Lapierre for a spare. Spare in the 6 for Jeff Lapierre. Dom misses wide left. All right, that's a 9 for Dom Drake. 68 after 6. Jeff Lapierre's bonus ball coming up. He's on the quarter pin. He's got the 4 horsemen left on the left. He's got 6 on his spare. 69 after 6. Dom Drake's got a good break. 6-pin standing. Oh, wow. Lapierre's looking to clean this up for a 10. He gets a 9, 78 after 7. Dom Drake gets a 10, 78 after 7. They're tied. Jeff Lapierre's on the head pin. 2-1 split. Drake's on the head pin. 2-1 split. They both have, I don't know if Dom Drake's wood's going to help him at all. Lapierre might have some help with the wood. They're discussing this right now. Lapierre goes all the way to the left and no help. Dom Drake's too far left. Looking for a cleanup. He gets a 9 out of it. 87 after 8. Oh, good 10 by Dom Drake. Dom Drake's up by 1 right now. 88 to 87. Jeff Lapierre is right in the pocket. So is Dom Drake. He's got a 2-1 split again. Lapierre for a spare. Oh, wow. Oh, nice. It comes back and takes the 5-pin out. Spare for, oh, spare by Dom Drake. They're matching each other. Lapierre has 97 and a ball. Dom Drake has 98 and a ball. We're in the first game of a 10-game match. Money match number 7. $1,000 to the winner. Oh, Lapierre misses the head pin. He gets 5 on his spare. Drake is right on there on the head pin. He gets 7 on his spare. Dom Drake has 105 after 9. Lapierre's got 102. Lapierre for a spare, misses the head pin. Dom Drake just misses that wood. The Lapierre gets a 9. He finishes with a 111. And Dom Drake gets a 10. He finishes with a 115. All right, Weber gets the spread eagle plus the 9 in the back. Marc Carrier's off the head pin. All right, they're both looking to clean these up. Weber gets a 6. Weber's got 60. You need to fix that, Jeff. Yeah. He's got 64 after 6. Marc Carrier has 65 after 6. Weber's off to the right a little bit. Carrier's right on the head pin, 8 pin drop. He's got the 610 left. Weber hits it, but the 10 pin doesn't go. Carrier's, oh, it came back. Carrier gets a spare in the 7. Weber gets a 10, 74 after 7. Dom Drake gave his partner a 4-pin lead in the first game. Weber on the quarter pin. He leaves the 1-2 standing. Carrier's bonus ball. Oh wow, he's got the 5, 7, 10 left. He's got some wood in front. 7 on his spare, 82 after 7. Weber just misses. Carrier. Now it only takes out the 5 pin. He leaves the 7-10. Weber for a 10. And he picks it up. 84 after 8. Carrier gets a 9. 91 after 8. Dom Drake beat Jeff Lapierre by 4. Marc Carrier is up on Mark Weber by 7 right now. 2 to go. First game of 10. Weber, he's off to the right. Is anybody else having a problem with our live feed? Carrier hits it well, but he leaves the 9 pin standing. Weber, he gets a 10, 94 after 9, and Carrier 101 after 9. Thank you. If anybody has Weber's got the triangle on the left. If anybody has a problem with our feed, let me know and we can start over. Weber gets a spare on the 10th. 104 in a ball. Carrier misses to the left. Carrier gets an 8. He's got a 109 in the first. Dom Drake and Marc Carrier end up with a 224 together. Weber's bonus ball, he gets 6 on it, 110. $221 for the champions, $224 for the challengers. Everybody bear with me for a second. I'm going to make sure that the internet is good.
You know I go. We lit it up there that game.
Fix the internet connection, so if everybody could let me know how they're doing as far as watching. And I just missed a spare by Jeff Lapierre. He starts out with a spare in the first. Dom Drake starts out with a 9. Is everybody seeing the feed okay? All right, Jeff Lapierre, bonus ball, he gets 2 on it, 12 after 1. Dom Drake is on the quarter pin. He's got the 1-3-6-8. Oh, nice ball by Jeff Lapierre. Spare in the second. Wow, that was a good pickup. After he got the half blister, he picked it up. Dom gets a 9. He's got 18 after 2.
I don't have to follow my footsteps. I'm trying to follow yours here. I'm trying to follow those little feet up there.
Can't see any comments. Lapierre gets 7 on that mark. He's got 29 after 2. Dom's got a pretty good setup. We'll see what happens. Lapierre's for 3 in a row. Nope, it doesn't take the 2 on the right. Oh wow, that wasn't a bad offer by Dom Drake. He leaves the 10 pin standing. Good 10 by Jeff Lapierre, 39 after 3. And a 10 by Dom Drake, 28 after 3. My biggest nightmare is my audio not working or my video not working, so I'm hoping it's all okay now. All right, Jeff has the 4, 5, 7 left. I want to see the. I just changed the internet. Oh, Lapierre misses to the right. That's a 9 for Jeff Lapierre in the fourth, 48 after 4, and an 8 for Dom Drake. 36 after 4 for Dom Drake.
You're good, Nancy.
I did, and then I just had to restore it. It said it was restored. Lapierre, almost a hammer.
I think that's why you said a lot of times a day. Pass it again.
Lapierre's got a 9 pin drop. Dom Drake has the 4 horsemen plus the 8 pin in the back. That wood is a little sketchy for Lapierre. Oh, wow. Oh, nice shot by Dom Drake. 46 and a ball at the half for Dom Drake. And Jeff Lapierre gets a 9. He gets a 57 half. We're in game 2 of 10 games in the Maine money match, number 7. Got one of the champions, Mark Webber, on the right. He's on the quarter pin. Takes out the head pin though. He's got the 2, 7, 10 left. Carrier's on the head pin, but didn't like where it hit. He's got the check mark on the right. Oh, not a bad offer by Webber, but the 10 pin stays. Oh, nice shot by Marc Carrier. He picks up the check mark in the first. Webber starts with a 9. Mark Webber is 24 years old. He bowls out at Bangor Brewer Bowling Lanes in Brewer, Maine. He lives in Ellsworth, Maine. That's a good ball by Webber. He leaves the 3-7. Carrier's off to the left. He gets 6 on his spare. 16 after 1 for Carrier. Webber, that is an amazing shot. He hits that wood perfectly. Carrier misses the head pin. Mark Webber has 19 in the ball, and Carrier has 25 after 2. Mark Webber on the right, he's been bowling for 7 years. His high single is 195, high 3 is 444, high 5, 714, high 10, 1341. That's his bonus ball. He gets the 4 horsemen, 6 on it, 25 after 2. Carrier's got the 1-8 left. Webber just misses the head pin. Carrier's looking this over, trying to figure out where to go. He hits the wood on the right, but it doesn't take the 8 pin out. Webber takes a 10, and Carrier gets a 10. They're tied at 35 apiece after 3. Mark Webber, I'll finish up by saying his current highest league average right now is 118. Oh, hammer! Hammer by Mark Webber. Oh, that's a nasty break by Carrier. One of them falls though. He's got the 5-7 left. Carrier first there. Oh, it goes all the way around that 7 pin and doesn't take it. And that's a 9 by Carrier. Dom, you're going to have to fix that because it gave him an 8. Carrier has got 43 after 44 after 4. Webber's got 45 and 2 balls right here. First of 2 bonus balls by Webber. He misses the head pin. Got the whole right side left. Carrier's on the head pin. He has not had any luck on that head pin tonight. Not so far. Webber's on the other side. Carrier's got a mess to do. Ah, it's a beautiful shot by Carrier. 54 and a ball for Marc Carrier. And and Weber gets an 8. He ends up with a 61.5 for Mark Weber. Carrier's got 54 and a ball. I'm going to say they're virtually tied. Dom Drake has a 46 and a ball in the second game, halfway through. Jeff Lapierre has a 57 half. Dom Drake's right on the head pin, 2-1 split. Lapierre is right on the head pin, a 2-2 split. Dom for a spare. Oh, the ball almost came back and took the 5. Lapierre. That's not going to have enough steam to come get that. Dom Drake gets a 9. He's got 62 after 6. Lapierre gets a 9. 66 after 6. Dom Drake on our right. He has a birthday coming up in 4 days. He's going to be 31. He bowls out of Bangor Brewer Bowling Alley in Brewer, Maine. And he also lives in Brewer, Maine. Dom's got the 7-10 left with a bunch of wood to play with. Jeff Lapierre has the check mark on the left. Dom Drake is discussing this with his partner, Marc Carrier, right now. Strategy. See, we have a bunch of people watching. Thank you all for watching. Oh. Didn't take the 7-pin out. Jeff Lapierre is on the check mark. He misses to the right. Dom Drake gets a 10, 72 after 7. Lapierre gets an 8. Mark, that didn't... Jeff has a 74 after 7. 2-pin difference right here. Dom Drake's on the quarter pin. Lapierre is right in the pocket and gets a mess. He's got the 5, 7, 8, 9. Dom Drake just misses the head pin. He's got the 1-7 left. Dom Drake's looking to clean these up, and he gets a 9, and Lapierre gets an 8. Dom Drake has 81 after 8. Jeff Lapierre has 82 after 8. They're both looking for some marks here. Dom's right in the pocket. 5, 7, 10. Boy, the pins are not helping these guys tonight. Jeff Lapierre's got a 9-pin drop. The 5-pin standing, but the wood in front is scary. Oh, beautiful shot by Dom Drake in the 9th. Spare in the 9th by Dom. 91 in a ball. Jeff for a spare. He hits that wood perfectly. He hits it high and pushes it right into the 5-pin. We've got 91 in a ball for Dom Drake, 92 in a ball for Jeff Lapierre. Dom's on the quarter pin. He's got the 4 horsemen on the left, 6 on his spare. Ouch. Jeff Lapierre gets 2 on his spare. Dom misses left. Dom's got 97 after 9. Lapierre has 95 after 9. Lapierre almost picked that up. He's got the 5, 6 left. Dom's looking to pick this up for a 10. All over it. That is a 107 for Dom Drake and a 9 box, a 104 for Jeff Lapierre.
Right here. Lift me up.
Carrier misses left. Carrier starting out, he gets 5 on his spare, so he's got a 59 half. Mark Webber had a 61 half. Oh, hit it. Oh, it didn't have enough steam. He's got the 3-7 left. Carrier just barely missed that head pin. Webber missed the 3-pin. Carrier gets a 10. He wasn't going to hurt it. He gets 69 after 6. Weber is going to hit it. He gets a 10. 71 after 6. 2 pins away. It's 2 pins. Mark Webber is up on Marc Carrier right now. Carrier is right in the pocket. He leaves a 7-pin standing. Bunch of wood in the front. Webber, really nice ball. That is not a good leave. He's got the 8-10 left, but the wood is going to stay. Carrier for spare. Oh, the wood was not helpful. I think it was out too far. Webber for a spare. Nope. Neither of them had any luck there. And that's a 10 for Marc Carrier. 79 after 7. And a 9 for Mark Webber. 80 after 7. Carrier is in the pocket. He's got the 7-8-9 left with wood in front. Webber is right on the head pin. He's got the 5-pin standing. Carrier, we'll see what he can do with this mess. And it goes. He picks up the 7-8-9 with wood in front. Spare for Carrier. Nice ball by Mark Webber. Spare for both of them in the 8th. Marc Carrier has 89 in a ball. Mark Webber has 90 in a ball. Carrier's bonus ball coming up. Right on the head pin. 2-1 split. He's got the 6-7-10 left. 7 on his spare for a 96. Webber, he just clipped the head pin. He's got 3-1 split with some wood in front. 96. Oh, nice shot by Carrier. Spare in the 9th. Webber. Oh, wow. Carrier has 106 in a ball in the 9th. Mark Webber has 106 after 9. Carrier's bonus ball is going to put him ahead of Webber right now. Marc Carrier's bonus ball. Right on the head pin. Still not getting much luck. Webber. down low. He's getting some help though. Carrier's got some wood to help out. Oh, the 5-pin stays. Not a bad offer. Weber. Oh, he hits the object pin and goes straight through. Marc Carrier gets a 10, and he finishes with a 122 in the second game. That's a good 10 by Mark Weber. 116 for Mark Weber. I'm going to do some ad and I'll be right back with y'all. Dom Drake leaves the 210. Jeff Lapierre's got the Clary left. Or the, in Maine, I guess we're supposed to call it the Christy Hapworth Special. Oh, that's a good ball by Jeff Lapierre. And Dom Drake gets a 9 in the first. We're in the third game of a 10-game money match. They both start with 9 apiece. Lapierre right in the pocket. That's a good ball. He leaves the 6-pin standing. Dom's got a bunch of wood in front. He hits the middle of them and leaves the 2 on the left. Nice shot by Jeff Lapierre. Spare in the second. And Dom gets an 8. 17 after 2. Alright, Dom has the 4 horsemen on the right and the 7-pin on the left. Oh, he hits it. Maybe a little full. Jeff Lapierre's got the 7-8 left. Oh, he misses the wood in front. Alright, Dom gets an 8. He's got 25 after 3. Jeff Lapierre has 37 after 3. This is where we stand after 2 games. The defending champions are down by 12 points. This is Jeff and Mark, the champions. And the challengers have 453 to 441. Dom's got a 2-1 split. Jeff Lapierre, 3-1 split. It seems to be the theme of the night right now. Oh, Jeff just barely missed that. Dom gets an 8 box, 33 after 4, and Jeff gets an 8 box, 45 after 4. Their teammates are trying to get them out of this slump. Right now we've got Jeff Lapierre has 215 after 2. Mark Weber has 226 after 2. Dom Drake has 222 after 2. Marc Carrier 231. Dom all over it for a spare. He needed that. 43 and a ball at the half for Dom Drake. Lapierre's got the check mark. Oh. He leaves the 7-pin. Jeff Lapierre ends up with a 10. He's got a 55 half. Marc Carrier. And here goes Mark Webber. Almost a hammer. He leaves a 5-pin standing. Carrier's got the 278 left with some wood in front. Oh, the 8-pin did not go. Webber for a spare, and he's all over it. Spare in the first for Mark Webber. Carrier gets a 9. Marc Carrier starting his second box of the third string. He's got a 9-pin drop, the 3-pin stands. Mark Webber's right in the pocket. The 2-pin stands. That's a 9 load for Mark Webber. Jeff. They gave him 8 for the spare. And sorry, I had to help them correct the scoring. Marc Carrier gets a spare, and Webber misses his. And Mark Webber gets a 10. 29 after 2 for Mark Webber. 19 in the ball for Marc Carrier. Mark's all over the head pin. He's got the triangle on the left and the 10-pin. Weber right in the pocket. These splits are killing these guys right now. We'll see if this is wired together for Carrier. Oh, he misses it. He didn't hit it where he wanted to. Carrier ended up with 25 after 2. Webber for a spare. Oh, it almost came over and hit it. That was a good offer. Carrier gets a 9, 34 after 3. Webber gets a 10, 39 after 3. Webber is up on Carrier by 5 pins right now. His partner is up on Dom Drake by 12 pins, but Dom's on a spare right now. Mark is getting some help even though he's disgusted with the hit. He's got the 7-pin standing, lots of wood in front. Mark Webber misses to the right.
Mine's a soda belly. Might need $3.
Oh, he lucked out. Carrier gets a spare in the 4th. Wow, that was a great shot by Mark Webber. Spare in the 4th for both of them. One of them, I think, thought he lucked out, and one of them had an amazing shot. Carrier's bonus ball, he misses left. He gets 4 on it, 49 after 4. Webber has 49 plus this ball. It's a good ball. He leaves a 7-8. Carrier misses the head pin and leaves that standing. Webber's waiting for the wood to stop rolling. Wow, he capped it and it did not go. Carrier gets a 10 and he ends up with a 58 half. Webber ends up getting a 10, 67 half. Webber is up on Carrier by 9 pins. At the half, it looks like the champions might take the lead back from the challengers, but we'll see what happens in the second half. Jeff Lapierre is starting out with a 55 half. Dom Drake is on a spare. His bonus ball coming up. Wow, he hit that pocket and ended up with a terrible break. The triangle in the middle and the 7-pin. Oh. I think these guys are a little disgusted. To say the least. All right. Lapierre gets a 6 and the 6. And Dom gets an 8. Right now, Dom Drake has 57 after 6, and Lapierre is up on him by 4 pins, 61 after 6. These guys bowl so fast, I can't even talk about them. So Jeff Lapierre is 40 years old. He bowls out of Stars and Stripes in South Paris, Maine. Dom ends up with the diamond on the right. Lapierre. Oh, he cuts it over and picks it up. Beautiful shot by Lapierre. That was a great offer on the diamond by Dom Drake. Jeff Lapierre's bonus ball coming up, 71 plus. He hits it a little full, but he gets 6 on his spare, 77 after 7. Dom Drake, alright, he finally gets a break. He doesn't end up with a split. He's got the triangle on the right. Jeff Lapierre, see if he can cut this over. He hits it full. Dom gets a 5-pin. Lapierre gets a 9. He has 86 after 8. Dom Drake gets a 10, 76 after 8. So back to Jeff Lapierre. He's been bowling since he was 2 years old. He lives in South Paris, Maine. His high single is 193. High 3, 476. High 5, 741. High 10, 1421. They both missed the head pin. Jeff Lapierre's current highest league average is 122. They're both just looking to clean pins up right now. Oh, nice shot by Dom. So Jeff got a 7. He gets 93 after 9. Dom Drake got a 10, 86 after 9. Pretty sure they're both looking for some sort of spare, strike, anything right now. Jeff Lapierre's on the quarter pin. Dom's on the quarter pin. Jeff, this is right. Dom gets a spare in the 10th. He really needed that. 96 and a ball for Dom Drake. That's a great 10 by Jeff Lapierre. 103 he finishes with in the third. Dom gets 5 on his spare for a 101. So Jeff Lapierre is 318 after 3. Dom Drake has 323 after 3. Mark Webber is on your right. He's starting with a 67 half. His challenger is on the left. Marc Carrier has a 58 half. Webber misses to the left. He leaves the 1-9. Carrier's on the quarter pin. 1-2, 6-10. Nice shot by Mark Webber in the 6. 77 in the ball. Nice shot by Marc Carrier in the 6. 68 in the ball. So the champions Jeff Lapierre and Mark Webber were down by 12 after 2. Jeff Lapierre gained 2 of those back, so they're down by 10. Webber almost had a hammer on that spare. 9-pin drop. 86 after 6 for Webber. Carrier is seriously not getting any luck. He gets 7 on his spare. He's got the triangle on the left. Mark Webber is all over it for another spare in the 7th. 96 in a ball. Carrier, he cut off the 8-pin. And he gets a 10. 85 after 7 for Carrier. 96 in a ball for Webber. I gotta say, the scores aren't high, but these guys are not getting very good breaks. There's tons of splits. Webber's bonus ball coming up. He's on the quarter pin. He gets 4 on his spare. Carrier he's in the pocket every time. He's got the diamond, not the diamond, he's got the triangle on the right. Webber. That wasn't a bad offer. Finally, Marc Carrier gets a spare. He deserved every one, and he finally gets one. Spare in the 8th for Carrier. Webber gets a 9. 109 after 8 for Webber. Marc Carrier has 95 in a ball. Webber, right on the head pin. He's got the 2-4 left. Carrier's bonus ball is a 7. 102 after 8 for Carrier. He's down by 7 after 8. Webber for a spare. He's all over it in the 9th. 119 in the ball for Webber. Carrier, wow. I can't believe that didn't go. He hit that perfectly in the 10-pin, didn't even think about it. That's a 10 for Carrier. 112 after 9. Webber's on the quarter pin. He's got the 4 horsemen on the left. Carrier is on the quarter pin. Webber hits the head pin a little too full there. Carrier has a throat good ball. Nothing to show for it. Webber gets a 9. Carrier gets a 7. Carrier's got a 119. Mark Webber finished with a 134. Let me look at this, see if you can see the screen up there before I... There we go. Alright, now I'll go back to the bowling. And I'm going to add up some scores, tell you where we're at.
It's me and Mark. We don't be down 7 or something. No, yeah, it also teams. I'm up 5. You're up. That's 5. Yeah, but that's just the game. That's just the game. Oh, the actual total is 5 people. Yeah, that's the actual total. He said it. He told me. I'm slow. You're slow. I haven't got my grade yet. Respect.
Alright, here we go.
All right, Dom starts out with a spare. I've been doing some adding. Here we go. Lapierre starts out with a 6. So the champions have come back. They were down by 12 after 2. Now they're up by 5. We got 678 for the champions, Jeff Lapierre and Mark Webber. Over here we got Dom Drake and Marc Carrier, and they have 673. 5 pins, the champions are in the lead. Dom Drake's bonus ball is a 4. 14 after 1. Oh wow, Lapierre just barely missed that. Oh, good ball by Dom Drake. Lapierre gets a 9. He's got 15 after 2. Dom Drake gets a 10. 24 after 2. Lapierre is on the head pin. Lapierre's got 3 on the left. Looking for a mark in the 3rd. Oh, nice shot by Lapierre. That was a great offer by Dom Drake also. Lapierre's got 25 and a ball in the 3rd. Dom Drake gets a 10, 34 after 3. So our totals, we have Jeff Lapierre has 318. Mark Webber has 360 after 3. Dom Drake has 323, and Marc Carrier has 350 after 3. 5 pins is the lead by the champions right now. Jeff Lapierre gets 5 on his bonus ball. He's got the Christy Hapworth special left. He misses left. Dom just kisses the head pin. Lapierre to clean him up, and he gets a great 10. 40 after 4 for Lapierre. Dom gets a tough 7. He's Mark Webber gave him 8. 7. It was an 8? Oh, I thought there was the pin in the back. My bad. Lapierre has 8 pin drop. So does Dom Drake. Dom's got the 1-2 left. Lapierre has the 6-10 left. Nice shot by Dom Drake. 52 and a ball at the half. And a 10 for Jeff Lapierre. 50 half.
Let big one to get you going. Let big one to get you going.
We're in game number 4 of a 10-game money match. Number 7. We're in Belfast, Maine. We have the challengers, Marc Carrier and Dom Drake, trying to take on the 4-time champions, Jeff Lapierre and Mark Webber. Mark Webber has the 8-10 left with some wood in front. Oh, beautiful shot by Webber in the first. Oh, wow, that was a great offer by Carrier. Carrier gets a good, that's a really good 10 out of that mess. Mark Webber's bonus ball coming up. Right on the head pin. The 2-pin goes at the very end. He's got the 10-pin standing. It gets 9 on it, Jeff. 19 after 1 for Webber. Nice spare again. Spare in the second. Carrier gets a spare in the second. Mark Webber has 29 in a ball in the second. Carrier has 20 in a ball. Webber's bonus ball. Right on the head pin, spread eagle. Not nice. 33 after 2. Carrier hits the pocket and ends up with trash. He's got the triangle on the left and the 10 pin. Webber takes 3 off one side. I feel bad for Carrier right now. He's hitting all the right pins and they're not being nice. That's an 8 for Webber, 41 after 3. Carrier gets a 7, 33 after 3. Webber's starting his 4th box. He hits the quarter pin but gets a pretty good break. Carrier, he's looking for anything to help right now. He's got the check mark on the right. Webber first field. And he's all over it. Nice shot. Oh, nice shot by Carrier. They both get spares into 4th. Mark Webber has 51 in a ball. Marc Carrier has 43 in a ball. After 3 games, the champions are up by 5 pins. It's a close match. Oh, wow. That was a scary break by Webber. He gets 5 on his spare, 56 after 4. Carrier gets 4 on his mark, 47 after 4. Webber just misses the object pin. Webber gets a 9. Carrier gets an 8. Marc Carrier finishes with a 54 half. Mark Webber finishes with a 65 half. In this game right now, let me show you the scoreboard. Jeff has a 50, Mark Webber has a 65 for a 115 together. Dom and Mark have a 114 in a ball. Dom just got a 7 on his spare. Oh, nice shot by Dom Drake in the 6th. spare in the 6 for 69 and a ball. Lapierre has that great. Oh, the 6 pin gets left out. Lapierre gets a very nice 10. 60 after 6 for Lapierre. Dom Drake, bonus ball coming up. 69 in the 6 plus this ball. He's on the quarter pin. He gets 4 on his spare. 73 after 6. Lapierre is right in the pocket. He's got the 3-5 left. Nice ball by Dom Drake. That's an awesome shot. 83 and a ball in the 8, in the 7th. Oh. Jeff hit that pretty much. I don't think he wanted to cap that. He gets a 9 box. 69 after 7. Looking for a mark for Jeff Lapierre. Dom Drake's got another bonus ball coming up. He's got 3 in a row. Right in the pocket. 2-1 split. He's got the 5, 8, 10 left. Lapierre's on the left. Dom Drake hits it well. Lapierre, right on it. Does it go? The 8 pin's being stubborn. Drake ends up with a 9. He's got 99 after 8. And that's a 10 for Lapierre. 79 after 8. Dom in the 9th box, he's got a 3-1 split. Lapierre is on the quarter pin. He's got the 1-8-9 left. Dom, that's a great offer. It touches the 6 pin, but it doesn't go. Lapierre. Oh, wow. Everything went around the 9 pin. Good offer by both guys. That's a 10 for Dom Drake. 109 after 9. And a 10 for Jeff Lapierre. 89 after 9. I'm not seeing the comments. Dom Drake's on the right. Okay. I know, isn't that weird? I'm not seeing any. Dom Drake, that's a good offer. He leaves the 7 pin standing. Lapierre for a spare and just misses the head pin. All right, so ends up with a 98, and Dom Drake ends up with a 119. Carrier is starting out with a 55 half. Mark Webber's starting out with a 65 half.
Big up there, hell of a bid. That's for 10 though.
Webber for a spare. He leaves the 10 pin standing. Carrier gets a 9. 64 after 6. Webber gets a 10. 75 after 6. The challenger is Dom Drake. Oh. The challenger is Dom Drake and Marc Carrier. We're down by 5 going into game number 4. And Dom Drake just picked up 21 of those pins. So now they're up by 16.
Yep.
Oh, nice shot by Marc Carrier.
I get to go now.
7th frame, he's got 74 in a ball. Webber. Oh, good offer. But 5 pin stands. Good 10 by Mark Webber. 85 after 7. Marc Carrier. Bonus ball for Carrier is an 8. 82 after 7. Webber's on the head pin. He leaves the 2, 5, 7, 8. Carrier for another spare. All over it. Spare in the 8. 2 in a row. 92 in a ball. Webber for a spare, and he's all over it also. 95 in a ball for Mark Webber in the 8. 3 pin difference right here. Mark Webber has 95. Marc Carrier has 92. They're both on a spare. Carrier's bonus ball right on the head pin. He gets a 9 pin drop, the 6 pin standing. Webber for, oh, he also gets a 9 pin drop, the 4 pin stands. No gain there on anybody. Nice spare by Marc Carrier again. 3 in a row for Carrier. Webber, 2 in a row for Webber. Carrier has 110 in the ball in the 9th. Mark Webber has 114 in the ball in the 9th. Marc Carrier's partner gave them the lead back. He's trying to hold it. Carrier's bonus ball. Right on the head pin. He's getting some help. Not enough though. He's got the 3-7 standing. Webber. Hammer! Hammer in the 10th by Mark Webber. Strike on spare. Carrier. Oh. Carrier had 118 after 9. And this gives him a 127 string. Mark Webber has 134 plus 2 bonus balls coming up. First of 2 bonus balls. He gets 5 on his first ball. Wow, that's a really good, oh, maybe a 10. Fair on strike. Nice finish by Mark Webber.
I know that's right.
I'm waiting for the teleprompter to go away. 143 for Mark Webber. 144, sorry.
All right, go get it.
I'm just doing some ad, and I'll be right back with you. Dom starts out with an 8. How about these for totals? We have a 1-pin match right now. Oh, hammer for Jeff Lapierre in the second. All right, while they're resetting, Dom gets a 10 in the second. We have a 1-pin match, and the champions are in the lead by 1. Jeff Lapierre and Mark Weber have 9:20 after 4. Dom Drake, Marc Carrier have 9:19 after 4. It's a 1-pin match after 4. These are our totals right now for each individual bowler. Jeff Lapierre has a 416. Mark Weber has a 504. Dom Drake has a 442. And Marc Carrier has a 477. All right, Dom Drake has 26 after 3, and Jeff Lapierre, I'm sorry, I was trying to do all the scores. Jeff got a strike in the second, and he's got 33 after 3. Dom's on the quarter pin. Jeff's on the quarter pin. Jeff first fair. Nasty leave. He hit it well. Dom gets a 6 box. 32 after 4. And a 7 box by Lapierre. 45 after 4 for Jeff Lapierre. Dom. Nice ball by Dom. Hit it. He leaves a 9-pin standing. Lapierre just misses the head pin. He leaves the 110 standing. Oh, he got lucked out. Hitting that cap, I wasn't sure. Dom Drake's got 42 and a ball at the half. Oh, nice shot by Jeff Lapierre. 55 and a ball by Jeff Lapierre. Marc Carrier has had some pretty crappy luck tonight. He's got almost a whole back row. Weber's got the 2-4 left for a spare, and he misses the 2. Carrier starts out with an 8. Weber gets a 10. If you're just joining us, this is Michelle Atherton. I'm broadcasting from Belfast, Maine. We're doing the Maine money match number 7. We have the 4-time champions, Mark Webber and Jeff Lapierre, taking on the challengers, Drake and Marc Carrier. Carrier gets a 9-pin drop, 5-pin stands. Webber misses the head pin, but he's got the 1-2 left for a spare. Carrier's all over his for a spare in the second. Webber misses his. Webber gets a 10. He's got 20 after 2. The last money match was crazy. The champions were down every single string until they got to the 9th and 10th, and then they came back and won by 25. The money match before that was very, very close the whole time. This one has been very close. Carrier got 8 on his spare. He has 26 after 2. Carrier finishes with an 8, 34 after 3. Webber, that's a good cleanup. You get a 9, 29 after 3. Webber's looking for his first mark in the 5th game. But Webber has been the top bowler today so far. He's bowled 504 after 4. Webber, right on it. He leaves the 5-pin standing. Carrier hits it well. He leaves the 2-7. Webber's all over it for a spare. And Carrier gets a 10. That's Webber's first mark of the 5th game. Carrier has a 44 after 4. Mark Webber has 39 in a ball.
My back already hurts.
Carrier misses left.
I'm almost due.
Webber's bonus ball. Very, very full. He gets 5 on it, though. 44 after 4. They're tied after 4. Oh, not a bad offer by Carrier. Oh, great offer by Webber. Carrier gets a 9 box, 53 after 5. Webber gets a 10, 54 after 5. I'll show you the scores after the half. Challengers have 95 if you add them together, 95 in a ball.
You know how?
The champions have 109 in a ball. So the champions are up by 1 in the match, and they are in the lead in game number 5.
Bottom up.
All right. These guys normally bowl so fast I can't really talk about them. Drake, we already told you a little bit about him. He is his Drake's high single is a 188. His high 3 is a 450. High 5 is 672. And high 10 is 1258. And his current highest league average is a 117. Good ball by both of these men. Lapierre has the 7-10 left. Weber's not going to let us see him hit it though. Oh, wow. That was a great offer. Dom gets his spare. Dom was on a spare. He got 9 on a spare and then another spare. Jeff Lapierre has 73 after 6. I wish I could see the comments. It's driving me crazy.
Oh, nice ball.
Jeff Lapierre gets a 9-pin drop, 5-pin stance. Bonus ball by Dom Drake is 8. It gave him 7. Weber, it gave him 7 instead of 8. Oh, great offer by Dom. Lapierre gets a 10. 83 after 7. Dom gets a 9. 78 after 7. Jeff Lapierre is up by 5 pins right now in the 5th game. Lapierre is right on the head pin, spread eagle. Dom Drake gets a 2-1 split. Neither one of them are happy with it. Lapierre. Drake for a spare. It tried to go over. It didn't go over. Lapierre, that's a really good cleanup from what he had. 9 for both of them. 92 after 8 for Jeff Lapierre. 87 after 8 for Dom Drake. That one might be the confusing one, Weber.
What's that?
That one might be more confusing. I'm doing 2. Lapierre has an 8-pin drop. Dom Drake has the 4 horsemen and the 8-pin in the back. Lapierre. Oh, he goes for the wood. It didn't take the 8-pin. Good offer by Dom Drake. That's a good 10 by Lapierre and an $8 by Dom.
All right, get one on the end, babe.
Dom Drake has 95 after 9. Jeff Lapierre has 102 after 9. Lapierre is 7 pins in the lead. He and his partner are 1 pin up after 4 strings. So to the box, it's an 8-pin match. If anybody is commenting, I cannot see comments, so I apologize.
Hey, good news, Dan.
Steven, what is that? All right, I found where the comments are. Sorry about that.
It lifted that one. That was
What's this tournament? I want to make sure I got plenty of chiropractor.
Lapierre has got a 9-pin drop. He's got the 4-pin standing. Dom Drake's was a little full. That's a good spare in the 10th for Jeff Lapierre.
Stop bowling like your girlfriend.
Dom Drake ends up with a 102 in its 5th game.
Static.
Bonus ball for Jeff Lapierre. Hammer! Hammer in the 10th. Strike on spare for a really good finish. A 122 for Jeff Lapierre. They were up by 1 going into the 5th game, and Jeff Lapierre just gave his partner another 20 pins to top it off. Mark Webber. Mark Webber has a 54 half on the right. Marc Carrier on the left has a 53 half. Oh, nice ball by Mark Webber. Spare. Nice ball by Carrier. Spare in the 6 for both of them. There's 1 pin difference between Mark Webber and Marc Carrier in this game. Webber for his bonus ball. Ouch. The half blister. Carrier for his bonus ball. A split. Mark Webber has 67 after 6. Carrier has 70 after 6. Webber goes right through the hole.
Get back in it. Here we go.
Carrier did not like that. Webber, oh my gosh, he goes right through the hole twice. He gets a 2 box.
Here we go. Come on. Shake it off.
Jeff, oh, you got it.
Here we go.
Marc Carrier got a 9. Webber has 68 after 7, and Carrier has 79 after 7. Nice shot by Mark Webber.
What?
Webber has 78 and a ball in the 8th. Carrier. That's a 10 for Carrier, 89 after 8. Webber can gain some of those pins back that he lost in the 7th frame. 78 plus this bonus ball coming up. Right on the head pin. 8 pin drops. Wow. Carrier has had that a few times, I believe. Another spare for Webber. 2 in a row after the 2 box. Nice shot by Marc Carrier in the 9th. Beautiful shot. Oh, that tightened it up. Mark Webber has 96 and a ball on your right. Marc Carrier has 99 and a ball on the left. Mark Webber's partner had a 122 to give them another 20 pins in the lead. It was a 21 pin lead before these guys got back up. Webber's bonus ball. He's got the triangle on the left. All right, they both get 7. No gain there for anybody. 103 for Webber, 106 for Carrier in the 9th. Webber just misses his. Carrier just misses his. Webber gets an 8 for a 111. Oh, it was? Oh, he gets a 113. Carrier gets a 116.
$8.
I thought that. Yeah, so I said that.
Yeah. Other way, absolutely. What's that? Look at it. Yeah.
And they did tell me Mark Webber's last ball was no good, so he ended up with a 111 instead of a 113. Wow, hammer for Dom Drake in the first. Lapierre's got a 9-pin drop. Oh, just misses. Thank you. 300 string going for Dom Drake. And that's a 10 box for Jeff Lapierre. All right, after that 5th game, the champions are up by 16 pins. Wow, good ball by Jeff Lapierre. Lapierre's got the 9-pin standing. Dom Drake's first of 2 bonus balls. He leaves the diamond. Lapierre for a spare. He's all over it in the second. We're in game number 6 of the Maine money match, number 7. $1,000 to the winner. This is Michelle Atherton broadcasting. Good 10 by Dom. He gets a 26 after 2. Jeff Lapierre's catching up. He's got 20 in a ball right here in the second. We're broadcasting from Belfast, Maine. Lapierre. Bonus ball. Strike hammer on spare. In the third for Jeff Lapierre. 30 in the second. 40 and 2 balls. Dom's looking to clean these up. It's a 9 box for Dom Drake. 35 after 3. Jeff Lapierre had a really rough 4th string with a 98, and he came right back and got a 122. He's all over him right now. Hammer, maybe again. No, good ball though. That's a good ball by Dom. 8-pin drop for both of them. Another bonus ball coming up for Jeff Lapierre. It just missed. They both just missed. That's 8 on Lapierre's strike. And a 9 box for Dom. Jeff Lapierre has 57 after 4, and Dom Drake has 44 after 4. Good ball by Jeff Lapierre. All right, this will go. Jeff for a spare. He misses to the left. Dom, he hits it, but it doesn't go over and catch the 7 pin. Jeff gets a 10. He's got a 67 half. And Dom gets a 10. He's got a 54 half. All right, let me show you where we're at halfway through this Maine money match, number 7. I'm going to come over here. Hold on. All right, so these are the champions, Mark Webber and Jeff Lapierre. 11:53 after 5. Dom Drake and Marc Carrier, the challengers. 11:37 after 5. The champions are up by 16 pins. Oh my gosh, that is such a good offer. He leaves the 8 pins standing. They both had really nasty splits to start this game out. That's a 9 for Webber and a 7 for Carrier. Let me show you where we're at for individual bowling. Jeff Lapierre has a 538 after 5. Mark Webber has been bowling really well tonight. 615 after 5. Webber was right on the head pin. Wow. Webber has the 2-7 left, and Carrier has a 2-2 split. Webber for a spare. Carrier. Oh, that was a really good offer, and the 7 pin doesn't go. Webber gets a good 10. That's 19 after 2. Here we go. Carrier gets a 9. Here we go. All right, we'll go over to the challengers. Dom Drake. 115, 107, 101, 119, 102 for a 544. And Marc Carrier, 109, 122, 119, 127, 116 for a 593. But the big bowler of the night right now is Mark Webber at 615 after 5. And he has put his team in the lead by 16 pins. Webber has the 1-3-10 left, and he picks it up. Nice spare in the 3rd for Mark Webber. Carrier off to the left. That is a 9 box for Mark Carrier, 25 after 3. Mark Webber's bonus ball coming up. Right in the pocket. Nasty split. 8 on his mark. He's got 37 after 3. Webber. Not much you can do about that. Carrier. Oh my gosh, that's an awesome shot by Marc Carrier. 9 for Weber. 46 after 4. Carrier just picked up that awesome spare in the 4th for 35 and a ball. Weber. He's on the quarter pin. He's got the 4 horsemen on the left. Carrier's bonus ball. He's on the quarter pin. He's got the Christy Hapworth special. Oh, beautiful ball by Weber. He picks up the 4 horsemen. Not a bad offer by Carrier. Mark Weber ends up with a 56 and a ball at the half. Carrier actually hit his pretty well, but the 7 and 9 were not having any part of it. Oh, nice 10 by Carrier. 50 half. Dom Drake. Wow, bonus. Yes. Hammer for Dom Drake. Oh, 2 hammers in a row. Hammer for Dom Drake. Hammer for Jeff Lapierre. 64 and 2 balls for Dom Drake. 77 and 2 balls for Jeff Lapierre. First of 2 bonus balls for Dom. He's on the quarter pin. Lapierre is first of 2 bonus balls coming up. Right on the head pin. Oh, he just barely missed it. Another bonus ball for Dom. He gets 7 on his strike. He's got 71 after 6. Lapierre. That is a great offer. He leaves the 10 pin standing, but he gets 9 on his strike. That's a good 10 for Dom. 81 after 7 for Dom Drake. That's a 10 for Lapierre. 96 after 7. Lapierre is up by 15 in this string. We're in string number 6 of 10 string money match number 7 in Belfast, Maine. The winning team will get $1,000. Dom is right on it. The 4 pin is stubborn. Jeff Lapierre for a spare. Oh, wow. I thought he hit that awesome. The 310 stays. Dom gets a 9. He's got 90 after 8. Lapierre gets a really good 10. 106 after 8. Dom's right on the head pin. 2-1 split. There's another 2-1 split. Lapierre's got some wood to work with, though. Oh, my gosh. That was a really good offer by Dom Drake. He cut that over really well. Lapierre's going right, and he gets all of them. Nice spare by Jeff Lapierre. That is called a Ken Lloyd shot right there. He played the wood all the way over. 116 and a ball by Jeff Lapierre. He took a page out of the Ken Lloyd book right there and went all the way to the right and hit the wood. Dom Drake, 4 on his first ball. They're in the 10th box of the 6th game. Bonus ball for Jeff Lapierre. Right on the head pin. Oh my gosh, it wanted to go. The 6th pin that stays. 9 on his spare, 125 after 9. Jeff's looking for another one. Oh, he hits the wood. Dom gets a 9. 108 after 10. And a 10 for Lapierre. 135 for Jeff.
Sure.
That brought Jeff Lapierre back. He's got 673 after 6. Carrier, 9-pin drop, 5-pin stands. Weber misses the head pin. He's got the 137 left. Carrier misses. Weber. Nice shot by Weber. Spare for Mark Weber in the 6. 73 in a ball. Marc Carrier picked up a 10 for 60 after 6. Carrier's on the head pin, gets the same he's been getting all night. Weber pokes through, he gets 5 on his spare. Oh, wow, that was a great offer by Carrier. Carrier gets a 10. He's picking away at him. He's got 70 after 7. He's hitting them and they're just not falling. That's a 9 for Weber. 87 after 7. Weber is up on Carrier by 17. His partner just beat Dom Drake by 27. Carrier's on the quarter pin. Quarter pin for Mark Weber. Oh, they just missed. That's a 6 for Marc Carrier. I don't care what the lead is. That's a good 10 by Weber. I've seen these 4 guys bowl a lot. I don't care what the lead is. You don't count any of them out until the end. Carrier, right in the pocket. Weber, he misses the head pin. Carrier just misses the 5 pin. Weber for a spare, and he picks it up. Carrier gets a 9. 85 after 9 for Carrier. Weber has 107 and a ball. Carrier is he's in the pocket every time and gets not much. At least he's got the 2 pins together right now. He's got the 4-7 left for a spare, and he's all over it. He needed that. 95 in a ball for Carrier. Weber picks up his spare. 125 in a ball. Weber has been all over them tonight. Weber had 615 after 5, and he's adding to that right now. 125 in a ball. Carrier has 95 in a ball. He's on the head pin. 6 on it, 101. He almost finished with a exclamation mark. Uh, $134 for Mark Webber. Sorry, it takes me a minute. The teleprompter kind of hides the score for a minute. 135 for Jeff Lapierre, 134 for Mark Webber in the sixth game. They took a pretty commanding lead right now.
Shots.
That's a spare for Dom Drake in the first and a spare for Jeff Lapierre in the first. Bonus ball for Dom Drake is a 9-pin drop, 10-pin stand. Bonus ball for Jeff Lapierre. 7. Oh, thank you. Dom picks his up for a spare. So does Jeff Lapierre. 2 in a row for each of them. First and second boxes. 27 in the ball for Jeff Lapierre. 29 in the ball for Dom Drake. Dom Drake's bonus ball coming up. He misses a little bit left. He's got 6 on it. W2. They both miss a head pin. Lapierre's got the Cleary.
What's up, Don?
Oh, beautiful shot by Lapierre. 3 in a row for Lapierre. 42 in a ball. Dom Drake has 42 after 3.
Oh, yeah, Don hit. Yeah, you better go.
Oh, wow. Nice. All right, Dom gets a spare in the fourth, 52 in a ball. Jeff Lapierre got a 9 on his spare. He's got 51 after 3 and looking at the 4th mark in a row. That wood was nasty. That's a good 10 by Lapierre. 61 after 4 for Lapierre. Dom Drake can catch him. He's got 52 in a ball right now in the 4th. Dom's on the head pin, gets a 3-1 split. Oh, nasty. Jeff Lapierre's got the spread eagle and the 9-pin in the back. Sorry, it's taken me so long. These guys bowl so fast. So the lead right now is 76 pins by the champions. Dom Drake ends with a 67 half. That's a good out by Jeff Lapierre, 70 at the half. So this is where we stand right now. The champions, Mark Webber and Jeff Lapierre, have 14-22. Look at those scores in the 6th, 135 and 134. The challengers, Dom and Mark, struggled in the 6. They're down by 76, but don't count them out. These guys can bowl.
Come on.
I will say
Good up there. Take
Carrier has not had the best luck tonight.
Come on, make sure that happened. Make sure that happened.
All right, good 9 by Marc Carrier.
Yeah.
Weber starts with an 8. Mark Webber and Marc Carrier starting their 7th game out of 10 games in the Maine Money Match, number 7. We're in Belfast, Maine. Mark Webber and Jeff Lapierre are 4-time champions. Good ball by Webber. Good offer by Carrier. Webber for a spare. All over the pin, never needed the wood. Never even touched the wood. Carrier got a 9. He's got 18 after 2. Mark Webber has 18 and a ball in the 2nd. 4 games to go. The champions are up by 76. Carrier's on the quarter pin. Webber's on the quarter pin. He gets 4 on his spare, 22 after 2. Oh my gosh. No luck for Carrier. And that's an 8 for Carrier. 26 after 3. And a good 10 by Webber. 32 after 3. Oh, hammer for Carrier. He deserved that. He really deserved that. Webber, hammer. Oh my gosh. All right. While these are resetting, our single scores, Jeff Lapierre has 673 after 6. Mark Webber has 749. Dom Drake 652. 694 for Carrier. Carrier's first of 2 bonus balls. He's got the 4 horsemen and the 10 pin. Webber. He leaves the 10 pin. Oh, the wood did not take the 10 pin for Carrier. He's got 9 on his strike. 45 after 4. Weber's second bonus ball. Just misses. They both get 9s. 10 for Carrier, 55 half. Webber, a 10, 61 half. Well, these guys have warmed up, that's for sure. Look at the halves. Dom Drake and Marc Carrier, 67 and 55. Jeff Lapierre and Mark Webber, 70 and 61. So we got 131 for the champions and 122 for the challengers. Champions are not giving in. Lapierre. They're both on the quarter pin. Good offer by Lapierre, the 7 and 10 stand. Oh, good ball by Dom Drake.
Still you?
It's a 9 box for Lapierre, 79 after 6. And it's good 10 by Dom Drake, 77 after 6. If you're still watching, thanks for joining us. Good ball by Jeff. He's got the 3-6 left. Hammer by Dom Drake. Good ball by Dom. Hammer in the 7th. Spare for Jeff Lapierre in the 7th. Dom Drake has 87 and 2 balls. Jeff Lapierre has 89 and a ball. Lapierre's bonus ball. He gets 7 on it, 96 after 7. Dom's first of 2 bonus balls. Right on it. 7 on his first ball. Lapierre for another spare. He just misses the head pin. Dom's second of 2 bonus balls. Oh, that was a really good offer. He gets 9 on his strike, though. A good 10 for Jeff. 106 after 8. Dom Drake gets a 9. 105 after 8.
All right, that's fun. Sometimes we have to get, when you're not getting something up early.
These guys have been neck and neck this whole string. String number 7. Oh, wow. Jeff gets a little bit of help. Dom Drake gets the Christy Hapworth special. If you're listening in Massachusetts, it's a Maine thing. You guys call it the Cleary. Paul Grant calls it the Christy Hapworth special in Maine.
You know where?
Jeff's going left.
All right, let's try right this time.
His partner told him to go left, and nobody thought we should have gone left. Well, you know what? It wouldn't have gone in at all. So Lapierre ends up with an 8. He's got 114 after 9. And Dom ended up with a 9. They're tied at 114. We'll see if Dom can get a mark right here and try to take some pins back from the champions. Lapierre on the head pin. He gets a triangle on the right. Dom, great ball. 10 pin stands for Dom. Jeff just cut off the 5 pin. Oh, wow. There was a tiny hole there, and he threw the ball right through it. Jeff gets a 10. 124 for Jeff, and Dom went right through the exact same hole. 123 to 124. Good match.
I think so. Not a hit now.
Jeff Lapierre has 797 after 7. Oh, Weber just threw almost a hammer. Carrier. Dom Drake has 775. Spare for Weber in the 6 box. Nice shot, Carrier. Spare for both of them. 71 in a ball and the 6 for Weber on your right. 65 in a ball on the left for Marc Carrier. Weber's bonus ball coming up. He misses the head pin, but he gets a really good break. Oh my God! Hammer! A quarter Pin hammer for Mark Webber, and Carrier hit the pocket and gets the 5-pin to stand up. Sometimes bowling's not fair. Carrier for a spare, and he picks it up.
Nice shot.
All right, Mark Webber has 91 and 2 balls. Mark Carrier has 84 and a ball. First of 2 bonus balls coming up for Mark Webber. Half blister on the left. He's got another ball. Got another ball. Carrier's bonus ball. He's on the quarter pin. He gets 6. 90 after 7. Second bonus ball for Webber. Oh my gosh, that's not nice. 4 on his strike. Nice ball by Carrier. Spear in the 8th. Carrier might come back and go ahead. That's a good out by Webber. 8 box, 103 after 8. And Mark Carrier has come back. He's got 3 in a row. He's got 100 and a ball right now to go ahead of Webber. First ball of the 9th box. Hammer for Mark Webber. Hammer in the 9th. Bonus ball for Carrier. Get some help. 7 on it. 107 after 8. Looking for 4 in a row. They tried to take it. That's a 9 for Carrier. 116 after 9. Mark Webber has a strike in the 9th, 113 and 2 balls. The first of 2 bonus balls for Mark Webber. Hammer! Double! Oh, hammer for Carrier! Mark Webber has a double strike in the 9th and 10th. Mark Carrier has a strike in the 10th. Triple? Nope, that's 27 in the 9th frame though. 130 for Webber. First of 2 bonus balls for Carrier is 8. Oh, wow. Good offer by Webber. 149 for Webber. And 135 for Carrier. Wow, that's great bowling by all 4 men. That's a spare for Dom Drake in the first. And an 8 for Jeff Lapierre. Good ball by Jeff Lapierre. He leaves a 6-pin standing. First bonus ball for Dom. Right on the head pin, he leaves a pack of 5 on the left. Good spare for Jeff Lapierre on the second. Oh, wow. How did that miss that pin? Jeff Lapierre has 18 in the ball in the second. And Dom gets a 9, 24 after 2. Oh, good ball by Lapierre. He leaves a 5-pin standing. Dom's on the quarter pin. Doesn't get a bad break, though. He's got the 1-3-7 left. All over it for Jeff Lapierre in the fourth. Spare in the, third. 37 in the ball. Dom gets a 9, 33 after 3. Jeff gets a 3-2 split. He gets 5 on his spare for 42 after 3. Dom has the diamond on the left. Good offer by Jeff. Jeff gets a 9 for 51 after 4. Dom gets a 9, 42 after 4. Thanks for bearing with me. The lead right now is 91 pins. They grabbed 15 more pins back. But literally, look at the scores. 124 and 149 in the 7th for the champions. 123 and 135 for the challengers in the 7th. And they still lost 15 pins. All right, not very good breaks for either of the guys. We got the triangle on the right and the 7-pin for Jeff. Oh, really good offer. The 6-pin doesn't even go. $10 for Jeff Lapierre. 61.5. That's a really good 9 for Dom. 51.5. All right, after 7, we've got Jeff Lapierre. He started out a little slow and then really came back in the last three. He's got 797 after 7. His partner, Mark Webber, has 898 after 7. Sorry, I'm trying to watch bowling and do this at the same time. 1695 for the champions. Oh, good ball by Mark Webber. Fair. Dom Drake has 775 after 7. And Marc Carrier has 829. Mark gets a 9. Mark Webber is a fair in the first. First bonus ball coming up from Mark Webber. Seven on Mark Webber's spare, 17 after 1. That's a spare for Marc Carrier and a 10 for Mark Webber. 27 after 2 for Webber and 19 in the ball for Marc Carrier. Weber is right in the pocket. He's got the 7-10 split. Carrier's bonus ball is 6. 25 after 2. Weber. It doesn't reach the 10 pin. Carrier. Weber gets a 10. 37 after 3. Carrier gets a 9. 34 after 3. Weber. Oh, hammer for Mark Weber in the 5th. We're in the 8th game out of a 10-game match. Maine money match number 7 in Belfast, Maine. This is Michelle Atherton. Carrier gets 8 and 8 for a 50 half, or 42 after 4, sorry. We have the champions, Mark Weber and Jeff Lapierre, 4-time champions. And the challengers are Dom Drake and Marc Carrier. Mark misses the head pin. Carrier has got the 3 pin standing. Weber gets 8 on his strike, 55 after 4. $10 for Weber, 10 for Carrier. 65 half for Mark Weber, 52 half for Marc Carrier. The champions are up by 91 pins after 7 games. We have 3 games left. We're halfway through game number 8. Nasty leave. Good offer. Oh, it might go. The 10 pin doesn't go. We'll see what Lapierre can do with this. That's a tough leave. It's a good 10 for Dom. It's 61 after 6. And really, that's not a bad 8 for Jeff. 69 after 6. Dom's on the quarter pin. Nice ball by Dom Drake. Spare in the 7th. 71 in the ball. Lapierre was on the object pin. Nice 10. Beautiful 10 by Lapierre. 79 after 7. Dom Drake's looking to grab some pins back to even this up. Right on the head pin for Dom Drake. That's 8 for Dom. They're tied at 79 after 7. That's a 10 for Dom, 89 after 8, and a 7 for Lapierre.
Right here.
Dom Drake's right on the head pin, 3-1 split. Lapierre on the quarter pin. Dom actually had a really good offer. Lapierre. Ouch.
Yeah, you can do it too. I can do that.
Ouch. That's a 9 for Dom. 98 after 9. And an 8 for Jeff. 94 after 9. This has been a rough string for almost everybody. Dom's on the quarter pin. Jeff's on the head pin. He leaves the 5-10 standing. The wood. Oh, beautiful shot by Dom Drake in the 10th. 108 and a ball. Jeff just barely misses that wood. Oh. That's a 9 for Jeff. 103. That gives Jeff Lapierre an even 900 for 8. Dom's bonus ball is a 6. I'm waiting for the teleprompter thing to go away so I can see what he got. 114 for Dom Drake. Dom gained 9 pins back out of the pins they need to win this money match.
Something out of that.
Oh, Carrier just missed. Oh, good offer by Weber. Carrier gets a 9. 74, 61 after 6. Weber gets a 9. 74 after 6. Carrier is on the head pin. He gets a check mark on the right. Oh, wow, that slid that 8 pin way over. Good ball by Carrier. Spare in the 7th. 71 in the ball. Oh, nasty break. Weber gets a 7. 81 after 7. Marc Carrier gets 6 on his spare. 77 after 7. Almost a hammer by Weber. He leaves the 10 pin standing. Carrier. He didn't like where he hit that. He leaves the 8-10. Spare for Weber. And an 8 for Carrier. 85 after 8 for Carrier. 91 in the ball for Weber. Weber's bonus ball. Quarter pin, 5 on it. Good offer by Carrier. He leaves the 5 pin standing.
Hit.
Oh, beautiful ball by Weber.
Here we go.
Really good shot. 106 in a ball for Mark Weber. 94 for Marc Carrier. Carrier's on the quarter pin. 1, 3, 5, 10 left. Weber's bonus ball is a 7. 113 after 9. I can't even say anything. Mark Carrier has been on them and they're not going. That's a 9 box for Carrier. 103. That's a 122 for Mark Weber.
Well, it looks at. Nobody thinks
The guys are starting out the 9th game out of a 10-game series. I'm just adding up the scores right now.
Not sure what happened there, but hey, we have 10. But
Good ball by Dom in the second. 27 in the ball. We have 2 games to go. And the champions are up by 99 pins. Dom Drake's going to have something to say about it, though. He gets a 9 on his spare, 36 after 2. Nice spare for Dom Drake in the third. 3 in a row. Nice ball by Jeff Lapierre for a 10. 28 after 3. These are our totals right now for the individual scores. Jeff Lapierre has 900 after 8. Mark Weber is bowled unbelievable tonight. 1020 after 8. 889 for Dom Drake and 932 for Marc Carrier.
Drake, go get it.
That is 4 in a row for Dom Drake. He is on fire right now. 65 in a ball in the 4th. Oh. Wow, good 10 by Jeff Lapierre. 38 after 4. And just like that, out of 99 pins, Dom Drake has grabbed 30 of them. In 4 boxes. 7 on his spare. 72 after 4 for Dom Drake. Looking for his 5th mark. Oh, it almost goes over and gets the 10 pin. Good offer. Jeff for a spare. Object pin, a little full. Dom's looking for a 10 and he gets it. 82 half for Dom Drake. Jeff Lapierre, a 47 half. 35 pins. Dom Drake just picked up on a 99. It doesn't take much.
Go now. Which one is that? We have what we need.
We haven't talked about Marc Carrier tonight. That's the only one I haven't talked about. Mark is 41. His hometown is Bristol. His high single is 197. High 3, 476. High 5, 735. High 10, 1420. Nice shot by Marc Carrier in the first. Good offer by Weber. Marc Carrier bowled in the ACST match the other night and bowled a 689 for 5. Carrier's bonus ball is on the quarter pin. He gets 4 on it. Weber's on the quarter pin. Oh, wow. Good offer. Might come. Oh, that was a good offer. Weber just misses the object pin. Carrier gets a 10. 24 after 2. An 8 for Mark Weber. $99. Good ball by Carrier. The 7 pin doesn't want to go. He's got the 4-7 left for a spare. Weber's on the quarter pin. Carrier for a spare. All over it. 34 and a ball in the third. Carrier. Ouch. Good offer.
Here, don't touch me.
That's an 8 for Mark Weber. 26 after 3. Marc Carrier and Dom Drake are down by 99 pins going into the 9th game, and they've gained back 43 plus whatever Carrier gets on this spare. In the first half of the 9th game, they could have grabbed back half of what they need already. I told you not to count them out. Oh, while we're waiting, Marc Carrier on the right is the fairly new owner of 1710 in Augusta, Maine. And we want to thank Paul Dyer, who owns All Place Bowling Center here in Belfast, Maine, for hosting the Maine Money Match every time. All right, we have a bonus ball from Marc Carrier coming up, trying to grab back as much of the 99 as he can. And there's 842. He's got 16 pins over Mark Webber right now. Webber is on the quarter pin, the 4 horsemen. Carrier for another one, and he gets it. Holy cow. 52 in a ball for Carrier.
Here we go. Let's go, Mark. Here we go.
Throwing that pretty ball.
That's a good 10 by Webber. 36 after 4 for Webber. We have 16 pins Carrier's grab back, plus whatever he gets on this bonus ball. His partner already grabbed 35 pins. Bonus ball for Carrier.
Out. Third
This is pretty much what he's had all night. 6 on his spare. 58 after 4. Webber has the 5-7 left. I don't think he wants that wood to help. Yeah, that was a bad break by Carrier. Good offer by Webber. That's a 9 for Carrier. Marc Carrier came back 67.5 for Carrier.
All right, here we go.
And then 9.45 for Webber.
Here we go, Jeff.
22 pins.
Here we go, Jeff.
Dom, Drake, and Marc Carrier were down by 99 pins with 2 strings to go. After the first half of the 9th game, they gained back 57 of those pins. Jeff Lapierre's got a 7-pin drop. Nice shot by Lapierre.
Nice job.
Lapierre has 57 in the ball. Dom Drake had an 82 half. He has 91 after 6. Bonus ball for Jeff Lapierre coming up. He's on the right. He gets 3. 60 after 6. Oh, Dom just barely missed the head pin. Both of them are looking to clean these up. An 8 for Jeff Lapierre, 68 after 7. And a 6 for Dom Drake, 97 after 7.
Come back, number 3.
Dom is up on Jeff by 29 pins. Jeff is right in the pocket. He leaves a 6-pin standing.
All right, you did it.
Dom right in there. Hammer for Dom. He and his teammate need that. Striking the 8th for Dom Drake. 107 and 2 balls. Jeff gets a 10. 78 after 8. Hammer for Jeff Lapierre on the 9th. He needed that one.
2.
Good ball by Dom Drake. First of 2 bonus balls. Here comes the second. Oh, maybe. Oh, he gets 9 on his strike. 116 after 8. 126 after 9 for Dom Drake. Jeff Lapierre has 88 and 2 balls right now. First of 2 bonus balls for Lapierre. He's on the quarter pin. He's getting a good break, though. Dom's right on the head pin. 7-10.
Find a way, Dom. Find a way.
Jeff. He gets a 9 on his strike, though. He gets 97 after 9. That's a good 10 by Lapierre. He ends up with a 107. Dom's looking for another spare, and he gets it. 136 and a ball.
Dom's like that.
Dom's going to grab back almost half of the pins they need out of the 99. Bonus ball for Dom.
All right.
He's got 6 on it.
Game done.
I hate that thing that comes up. I can't tell what the score is.
Here we go. Here we go, Weber.
I'm waiting for the final score for Dom. 142 for Dom Drake in the 9th game.
Get in there.
There you go. Sitting pretty. Oh, there it is. Still that same first pitch now.
Carrier gets a spare. Mark Weber gets a 10. Right to the box. That 99 pins is now currently 42 pins minus whatever Carrier gets. Weber's on the quarter pin. Carrier's bonus ball. Right on the head pin. Almost a hammer on spare. 9 on it.
Keep throwing that same ball.
86.
Throw that same ball.
That was a good ball by Weber. Carrier for another one, and he gets it. 96 and a ball for Carrier in the 7th. Weber gets a 9. 64 after 7.
Got this. Good luck.
Weber's a little full. He's got a 3-1 split. Marc Carrier, 96 and a ball. Oh, lemon drop.
Hey, make that up. Make that up. Drop the ball, man.
No luck for Weber. He hit the pin.
There you go. Have it out.
Have it out now. Have it out.
Have it out.
Bounce out of it.
Weber gets an 8. Carrier gets
There you
a
go, one.
7.
2 in a row right here. 2 in a row. 2 in a row. One in a row. One in a row. One in a row.
Carrier is up by 32 on Weber.
Right back now, right back.
We have a 32 pin match right now. Weber's got the Cleary.
There you go, find it again. Find it again. Get that head ready when it goes.
Close up by Mark Weber. Carrier is wired together. 114 in the ball for Weber. Carrier, sorry. Weber's got 80 after 9.
Never know with that play. Good scout. Good double.
That's a good ball by Weber. Hammer! He needed that. He needed that in the 10th. 90 and 2 balls. Carrier.
Let's go get it. Hit it.
No, it doesn't
9 and
go.
another. Let's go.
Carrier gets 9 on his spare, 123 in the 9th. And he gets another one right behind it, 133 in a ball. Holy cow, he and his partner have come back with a vengeance. Let me show you the scores real quick. 142 for Dom, 133 in a ball for a Carrier, 107, and then 90 and 2 balls for Weber. Got another ball. Carrier, all over it. 9 on it, 142 for Carrier. They both got 142.
Nice job.
100 for Weber.
Here we go. Come on. Come on. Here we go, Jeff. Let's go.
Go get it. Go slap and tickle. Good read, Dom. Good read.
All right, thanks for bearing with me for a minute. That's a spare for Dom and a 10 for Jeff Lapierre. All right, I got to show you this. We were at 99 pins, just seems like 5 minutes ago. Now we're at 22 pins. The champions bowled 107 and 100. The challengers came back with a pair of 142s. We're at 22 pins with 1 string to go. Don't go anywhere, anyone. That's a good spare by Jeff Lapierre. 20 in a ball. Dom. Good offer by Dom. Good 10 by Dom. 26 after 2. Jeff Lapierre has 20 in a ball.
Here we go.
The 1-2-10 left for Lapierre. He got 7 on his spare, 27 after 2. All right, Dom has the 379 left with a bunch of wood. Oh, beautiful shot by Lapierre. Beautiful shot by Dom. This is going to come down to the wire again. Love these matches. Thank you all for watching. All right, we've got 37 in the ball for Jeff Lapierre, 36 in the ball for Dom Drake. Dom and Marc Carrier are down by 22 pins. Hammer! Hammer for Lapierre! Dom gets 8 on his spare. Right on it, and he gets another one. Wow, they're right neck and neck. Dom has 54 in a ball. Jeff Lapierre has 57 and 2 balls. The first of 2 bonus balls coming up for Jeff Lapierre. Right on the head pin, 3-1 split. Right on the head pin for Dom, 5-7-10. Nasty split. I don't know if that was going to help him or not. He gets 7 on his spare, 61 after 4. Lapierre. Oh my gosh. That was a great offer. He gets 9 on his strike, 66 after 4. Dom, after a long talk with his partner.
Heavy pin now, heavy pin now. We need that one.
Nice.
Jeff picks up the 7 pin, 76 half. I'll tell you what, this is crazy. They're giving it their all right now. Dom, Drake, and Marc Carrier, the challengers, are down by 22 pins, and they just put up a pair of 142s to get from 99 pins to 22 pins. We're in the last game of a 10-game match. Hammer for Mark Webber! Hammer for Mark Webber! Oh! I thought we were going to have a pair of them.
So yours next. Take that. Like I said, keep going the ball.
That's a good spare by Carrier. Mark Webber's got a 300 string going on. We'll see what happens.
So yours now.
Webber, first of 2 bonus balls. He's on the quarter pin. He's got another ball, though. Carrier's got this bonus ball.
Yep.
Right on it.
Nine and another.
That was a good ball. 9 on his spare, 19 after 1. Okay, Webber gets 8 on his strike. So he's got 18 after 1. Carrier is on it. 2 in a row. 29 in a ball for Carrier. Webber gets a great 10. 28 for Webber. If you're just joining us, this is game number 10 of a 10-game money match. Number 7, $1,000 is on the line. 4-time champions, Jeff Lapierre and Mark Webber, are looking to take down the challengers, Dom Drake and Marc Carrier. Good offer by Carrier. He's got the 10 pin standing. He's looking for this for 3 in a row. Weber just misses the 3-pin for 3 in a row, and he gets it. Spare, 9 on it. Spare, 9 on it. Spare. 48 and a ball for Marc Carrier. 10 for Mark Weber.
Find out nothing changes now.
We're in game number 10. The challenges are down by 22 pins. After the first 2 bowlers, Dom Drake is down by 5, which makes it 27 pins. Good ball by
Get out of there.
Carrier.
You see it. Take a read. All the way. Take a read.
Weber's got the 1-2
You see
left. Spare for Weber.
Nice job. Nice job. Here we go.
48 in the ball for Weber. 4 in a row for Carrier. Not much he could do about that one. All right. 65 after 4 for Marc Carrier. 48 in the ball for Weber. Weber and Jeff Lapierre are just trying to hold on to their 22-pin lead right now. Bonus ball. He hits a quarter pin. He gets a 1-3 left. 8 on it. Carrier's got the 1-9-10 left.
That's good to hit now.
Weber is all over it. 66 in a ball for Weber.
There it is.
These guys are clawing their way to try to win. It's stapled down, I think. Wow. This is crazy. Look at the scores. So remember, the champions are up by 22 pins. They were up by 99, but the challengers came back with a pair of 142s in the 9th game. Jeff Lapierre has a 76 half. Weber has 66 in a ball. Dom has 71 and Carrier has 74. I'm telling you, these are great scores right now. These guys, nice ball by Dom. They're serious. They're all very serious about this. Dom has 81 in the ball and a 6. Lapierre has 86 after 6. Bonus ball for Dom Drake. Right on the head pin, he's got the triangle, 7 on his spare, 88. Good ball by Jeff. He leaves the 6-pin standing. Dom just misses the object pin. Nice ball by Jeff. Fair in the 7th. 8 for Dom. 96 after 7. Lapierre has 96 in a ball. Dom leaves the 1-2-7-10. Jeff Lapierre's bonus ball coming up in the 7th. Spread eagle, 4 on it. 100 after 7.
There it is.
Oh, good offer by Dom. Just barely misses. Oh, nasty. 8 104 after 8 for Dom, and a nasty 6-box for Jeff. 106. All right, the champions before this game were up by 22. Jeff Lapierre is up on Dom Drake by 2. There's 24 pins. Marc Carrier is up on Mark Webber by 8, but Mark Webber has a spare.
No, actually,
Good ball by Dom. He leaves the pack of 5 on the right. Jeff leaves the triangle on the right and the 7 pin. Jeff hits it as far right as he possibly could. Still leaves the 710. Dom gets an 8. 112 after 9. It's not over. Jeff gets an 8.
here we go.
It's 24 pins right now. 6 boxes to go. 24 pins. Dom's right in there. Dom for a spare? Oh, that was a great offer. Object pin for Jeff Lapierre. Good string by Dom. 122. 121 for Jeff. So Dom ended up gaining 2 pins out of the 22 pins. We're at 20 pins right now. Marc Carrier's up on Webber by 8, but Webber has a spare. Carrier's getting some help. Webber's bonus ball. 9. He just took Carrier's half by 1. Spare for Carrier. Spare for Webber. Wow. 84 in a ball for Carrier. 85 in a ball for Webber. We're at 20 pins right now. 21. Mark Webber and Jeff Lapierre are up by 21 right now.
Bring it back.
Carrier gets 9 on his spare.
Here we go.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
Leave that.
Spare for Carrier in the 7th. 103 in a ball. Webber, right on it. He gets it. Holy cow. 99 in a ball for Webber. Carrier is at 103 and a ball. 4 pins. 16 pins is the lead by the champions. Oh, spread eagle by Carrier. 8 on Weber's spare. Good offer. Spare 5 by Weber. That's a 9 for Carrier. Carrier's gonna have a stripe right here. Clary. Weber's got 6 on his spare. Oh, wow. That was a good offer by Carrier.
Good offer.
10 by Carrier. 126 after 9. 26. I'd say it's. It's not mathematically impossible right now. Oh, wow. He needed a strike. The champions have actually come. They've done it today.
Here we go.
135 for Carrier.
Hey. Hey, lady. Go.
Mark Weber has 142 and a ball.
I'm not getting picky at this point.
Take 1268. $42 and 6. Was that 148, Mark? Yeah. And 135. All right. All right, turn around. Your 5-time Maine money match champions are Mark Weber and Jeff Lapierre. Thank you all for watching tonight. Let me do some scores. I'll give you the recap and then we will sign off.
It's a bit interesting.
I should frame this whole ball. Weber. Weber. I should frame this.
You gotta take them when they come. You got plenty of days to be fun to figure out.
You would know this.
I was quite
Guys, you want up their bowlers. You know, I don't know why you said do it on Friday. I didn't deal with it. I don't know. Richard, look, you guys safe, guys. Keep it up.
All right, so our final recap is the champions, Jeff Lapierre and Mark Weber, bowled 23.95. The challengers, Dom Drake and Marc Carrier, they came back. Honest to God, it was a nail biter at the end. They had a pair of 142s in the ninth to come back from being down 99 pins to only being down by 22 going into the 10th. So they ended up with a 23.62. It ended up being 33 pins at the end, but it was really, really a good match. So our single scores are Jeff Lapierre on the very left. He bowled 11.27. Mark Weber was the big scorer today. He bowled a 12.68. Dom Drake bowled 1153. Marc Carrier 1209. It was a great match. We have 5-time champions now. It was another nail biter. Very exciting. I am so glad you guys joined us, and I look forward to doing Maine Money Match number 8. We will talk to you again. Thanks for watching Candlepin Bowling Network. This has been Michelle Atherton. Have a great night.